it and open more restaurants and take care of their investors. And we ended up not getting our money out of it, but it was at least something that Chris and his business partner were able to do an amazing job of rescuing and stabilizing. He's also a smart guy, and he knew he did not want to be in the house when I woke up, because I was a first-class stone heart right here. And that's because it's easy to do one of these, right? It's easy to say it's your fault, it's the boyfriend's fault, it's the economy's fault, it's that stupid customer's fault that said that to me. But whenever you do this, there's 3 fingers pointing right back at you. And it's a way to remind yourself that the power's in here. Now, I didn't know this at the time. I was struggling. I was struggling because I had no confidence. I was struggling because I had no job. I was struggling because I was just swallowed by self-doubt. And every morning when the alarm would go off, it was this amazing moment. It was a moment like Hector's. It was a moment like when the phone, he calls his wife, she's not there, the emotions immediately take over. He knows not to do that. You know in that moment not to be a jerk, not to sound off, not to get jealous. You know, but that doesn't help. I would have the alarm go off. And the second it went off, that wave of emotions came up. Failure. I'm a loser. You know, I'm going to lose everything. I'm the worst mother. Like, I'm so angry at Chris. I'm terrified, just so stuck. And within, like, moments, I'd be hitting the snooze. Because self-doubt triggers action. And we're going to talk about that in the next section that we're going to be doing. So I was stuck like a lot of us get stuck. You get stuck between knowing what you need to do and actually not doing it. It's the curse of knowledge. I don't want you to walk out of this course thinking about the stuff we've talked about. I want you to walk out of here actually knowing how to change. So I was drinking too much. I was hitting the snooze alarm 4 or 5 times a day. I was not looking for a job. I was not exercising. I was isolating myself. I was torturing myself with the wet blanket of horrible thoughts. And it was pretty grim. I mean, Chris was sleeping on the couch. The bankruptcy letters were arriving. It was really bad. And then one night, the commercial went off, and I saw this rocket ship, and I had this epiphany. Now, this is where being a creator comes in, because your work is driven from here. Your wisdom is driven from here. These instincts that you have that nudge at you, you got to learn how to listen to them. And so for whatever reason, I was like, that's the answer. Tomorrow morning, I got 5 seconds to get out of bed. I'm going to launch myself out of bed like a rocket ship. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to move so fast that my own mind can't talk me out of it. Now, it might have been the 4 bourbons that I had that night that gave me that idea, but for whatever reason, I went with it. So the next morning, same thing, same situation as with Hector. The alarm goes off. Immediately the feelings rise up, right? Because you can't control how you feel. I felt overwhelmed. I felt like a loser. I felt like a bad mom. I did not feel like getting up. Feelings are normal. But you can always choose what you do and what you think. So I went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know it's the dumbest story you've ever heard, but this is actually what happened. And I stood up. And I'll never forget it, you guys. It was a really strange moment. It was one of those chapters beginning. Because what happened is I was standing in my bedroom. It was a Tuesday in February in Boston, Massachusetts. And I thought, what the hell just happened? That is the dumbest, 5, 4, 3, 2, what? What? Like, I literally thought I might be a witch. I thought like I'd invented some spell that worked, okay? And then the next morning, the alarm goes off, and I had the Hector moment. We're gonna now call it the Hector moment. I'm the stone heart, he's the Hector moment. I had the Hector moment where the emotions, the alarm goes off, I don't feel like getting up. I'm still angry at Chris. We still have all these problems. I'm still the loser mom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm getting up. The next morning, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm getting up. And that's when it hit me. It hit me that, oh my God, in 5 seconds flat, either self-doubt wins or you do. In 5 seconds flat, either your feelings dictate what you're about to do or you do. In 5 seconds flat, you can change anything, and that changes everything. And so I made a little bet with myself. I said, okay, let's see if this is actually a spell that works. Let's test this sucker out, okay? I decided if I found myself in a situation where I knew what I should do, and I caught myself hesitating, shrinking, or hiding, I would use this stupid thing, and I'd go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I would push myself to move. And so I started using it, and the damnedest thing started to happening. It was the craziest thing, you guys. Like, I would 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get up. And then I'd walk into the kitchen, I'd see Chris, and I'd be like, I want to kill you. And I'd go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'd be like, I love you. What can I do to help you today? I was aligning with 5-second decisions my values and the outcome that I wanted with how I behaved in the moment. Flying off the handle with jealousy, drowning yourself with a wet blanket of self-doubt, that's not aligned with your values. You can, when you reduce your life down to these windows of opportunity where you can take control in a moment, you win. You win every single time. Now, the 5-second rule is really simple. The moment you begin to hesitate, count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and move forward before your mind stops you. You've got to count backwards, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You cannot count up, because you can keep going, and it does not require any focus. Do not count out loud, because it scares people if you're sitting in a meeting. Like, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm talking now. Yes, no, don't do that. And it comes back to this point. Feelings are natural. Your behaviors and thoughts are a choice. And the 5-second rule, and we're going to unpack the science, show you how it works with the science of confidence, how it works with the science of self-doubt, how it works with all of the research around habits. We're going to be coaching you using this and using a lot of the research around habits and self-doubt and fear.